He's a co-founder of Wattpad, a free app that lets people discover and share stories about the things they love. With more than 10 years experience building successful mobile tech companies, Alan is an entrepreneur with a passion for social collaboration, online communities, and user-generated content. I would tell you where Wattpad is today, but we'll wait for later in the conversation. Okay, so as we get some applauses there, Alan, thank you for joining us tonight.
Well, thanks for inviting me, Alex.
It's always a special night when I get to talk to you or see you on the stage, and I really appreciate you being sort of a guinea pig for our new event. So let's take it back. I'd love you to give us sort of the quick summary of the history of Wattpad from 2006 to 2016. Just focusing on the key highlights that sets the stage for where you were at that point.
Yeah. So in 2006, we thought at that time, at least, we thought the mobile device capability was getting better and better. So our initial idea, which in a way we are still doing this today, but I'll come back to this point later. At that point in time, the mobile phone capability has improved from the candy bar Nokia phone to the flip phone. So we believe people would be comfortable, very comfortable in using that device to read. And especially this is a device that you carry with you all the time. So we in a way we believe that you can read anytime, anywhere. So that's the thesis. But there were a few elements that's missing at that time. As much as a geek on the flip phone, reading 10 lines of text at a time was exciting. I don't believe the general public would appreciate that. It's still clunky, as much as we could do at that time. But really fortunately, we did not only look at the flip phone. We know the foundation for mobile devices would be continuously improving, and in a way we got it right because iPhone came out in 2007. The first Android phone was launched in 2008. And then mobile internet also became ubiquitous, not only just Wi-Fi, but also mobile internets that the mobile carriers launch on the network around that time. So all the foundational elements was there to make it happen. So the back to the original idea. In addition to reading on mobile, we also believe that on the content creation side, we believe it would be democratized. So as you may recall, YouTube was launched in 2005. So in 2006, the concept of user-generated content was gaining steam. So at that time, the idea, in addition to mobile reading, we also believe that people can publish whatever they want freely without any gatekeeper. And then we as a platform, we can connect the two. We can connect readers on one side and writers on the other side, and they can engage, they can interact, they can connect directly. And that's the original idea.
So the original idea was people want to read on the phone, people want to create content. You understood where technology was going, so you got the timing right. You came out with, I think you had an app for the Razr phone, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
And then you had one for BlackBerry and iPhone and Android. So 2 of those 4 worked out. Yeah. And was the next 10 years as quick growth till 2016, or what changed from the initial? And I think when you started, you were using publicly available content to basically provide content. So what was the progress? So let's say, so 2006 to 2010, you sort of laid the groundwork. What happened over the next 6 years?
Yeah, I want to quickly comment on the 2010 because that was the inflection point. Initially, we just like any other network, we had the chicken and egg problem. Without any readers, we don't have any writers to upload anything. Without any writers, we don't have any content to serve to any readers. So to get out of that chicken and egg problem, we use public domain books to bootstrap the content. But we knew that would be a very transitionary phase of the company. And the other thing that you mentioned early on, it wasn't really a straight line. We hoped a year after we launched, we would attract a million users by 1 year anniversary. We got that right, except that we missed by a few zeros. So it took a very long time. The first few years was quite challenging, but as I just mentioned early on, once the foundation were there, once people started uploading the content, then we see the flywheel going. We see people are starting to engage, and that's set up nicely at around 2009, 2010, set up nicely for the next 6 years up until 2016.
Thank you so much for your time.